Hello, YouTube. It is me, Chef Lethal, coming back at you with another episode in my slow walkthrough series of Path of Exile, episode 5 in the second season. If my calculations are correct and I have scheduled this properly, this should be Monday, the 26th of August in the year of our Lord 2024. And just to mention, I may have to space out some of these episodes. So this may or may not be on Monday, because at the end of this week, I'm going on a little trip, and I won't have time to record. So we're gonna have to make do. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just a weekend, 3-day weekend situation where I won't be able to process any videos, recording or otherwise. So just something to keep in mind in case my daily uploads fall off for a bit. When I get back, I should be able to pick that up relatively quickly. My hope is that maybe I'll just go every other day. We'll find it. You'll already know because you will. You're in the future to me right now. Anyway, we got some gaming to do. I have the hiccups. I apologize. And so what I'm going to do real quick first is I'm going to take one of these Essences of Hatred. I'm going to take my belt here and I'm going to right click this Essence of Hatred and I'm going to slap it on this rustic sash. Boom. Get a little bit of life. Get a little bit of life regen. The 11% cold res is the high end of what we can get for this essence, and a little bit of stun and block recovery. So this is actually good. I'm happy with that. It's not super duper great, but we can't afford super duper great, and we're only in the first act still. So if we hit C and go to defense, we can see here that I've got 26% fire resistance, 21% cold, and 9% lightning. This is good. Having the decent cold resistance is going to be very good. There are certain items that we can get to help influence that a little bit. We can get a ring that has an implicit for cold resistance. Should be relatively easy to find. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. It should mention that the maximum resistance that you can have on, as far as we're talking here right now, is 75%. At the end of the first third of the game, we will lose 30%, and we will still have to get up to 75%. We'll have to get back up to 75%, and then at the end of the main portion of the game, we get hit again with a minus 30, and we'll talk about that later, but it's important to keep in mind your resistances, trying to get them as high as humanly possible as you can. I need to put on D&D again. I don't know why my global chat was on. That's not something... Who was Splish, Splosh, Sploosh? Alright, nobody I know. Alright. Anyway, let's get moving here. We gotta travel to the prison. So let's head back to our waypoint and continue on our quest. We're going to the prison. We're going to prison, y'all. I don't say y'all. Why did I say that? Alright, here we go. Let's make our way through here and start killing dudes. This guy right there, he's like a necromancer. His name is Diabolist. I don't know. But he will revive bad guys, and we don't want him to do that. That's not nice. So let's make sure we don't give him that chance. I remember in Diablo 2, which is really where I started playing action RPG games. I imagine a lot of people in my sort of age group started playing action RPG games. But I remember in Diablo 2, if a necromancer revived an enemy, they would not give XP. And I don't know if that's the case for these guys. Alright, we've come to an area that is very important. This is the Trial of Ascendancy. So remember at the very beginning, episode 1, I mentioned that our duelist will be able to become a slayer. Well, in order to do that, you have to go through and ascend, and in order to ascend, you must complete the Trials of Ascendancy. And these are like little puzzles. They're not generally very difficult, but these are scattered throughout the world, and this one is just a spike trap that we need to go around, and we're going to come up to this lever, and we should be able to... Oh, now, okay, now we have to go back to the beginning of this little area, and we'll just go here. I'm gonna take it pretty safe. I took it too safe. We got hit. I'm gonna come back over here and just time it, and then I can dash. Or not, because I hit a wall, literally. All these bow guys really driving me crazy. Please stop. I would like for you to please cease to exist. Thank you. Whoa, there's spikes there. It's worth mentioning that the spikes will hurt enemies as well, or if you have any minions, golems or skeletons or whatever, it will hurt them as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. You can use it to bait. I got hit again. Let me come up here. Definitely want to kill this lightning guy if I can. I hit my war banner because I could really use the extra damage right now. Okay, he died. And chance to bleed is upgraded. That's good. Come back up here and we'll kill this guy. Stop reviving your homies. This is not a party. Alright, he's bleeding out. That's good. Hit the plaque. And we get a portal to go right back to the beginning of the where the Trial of Ascendancy was. Let's use this point here. And I'll consult the Path of Building and look to see... we can either start working our way. We want to get down to Destroyer, which will give us increased physical damage with two-handed melee weapons. We're not using melee. We don't have a two-handed melee weapon just yet. So I am going to increase my mana, maximum mana. So then the next level I'll probably get to Mana Flows and then start working my way down here. In order to, give me some time to find a two-handed weapon that I want to use. You may have already found one. If you're following along, you may have already found one, and great. Absolutely go for it. I have not had luck in that area. Also, I don't know if I can actually use double strike. Okay, look here, guys. I am not appreciative of how little damage I'm doing. We have got to get a better weapon. This is embarrassing. Okay, come over here. More guys. I feel like the loot gods have not been kind. Obviously everything is randomized, but I haven't gotten a good flask drop. I'm still using this baby mana flask. And it's like these monsters are getting harder and harder, requiring more and more mana to kill, and I don't have a good way to deal with them. Ah. Alright, definitely want to do this. Oh, we got chatters over here. Allies deal additional cold damage. So the reason why I skated away after I killed that guy is sometimes some enemies have on death effects, and they can be pretty devastating. So I was kind of anticipating him exploding into like a giant frost nova situation. Thankfully that didn't happen, but just to explain why I did what I did there. Alright, those are my miners. Oh, cool. Look at them go. I'll go here to the upper prison. Check my inventory here. Yeah, I guess we've got this two-handed axe that we could potentially use. We'll see. I don't know if double strike can be used with a two-handed axe like that, so we'll have to wait and see. How about next time we go to town, I'll check the path of building and see, because the current like level set that we're in is up until level 12, and we are about to hit level 12. Also, keep in mind, there's no shame at all if you need to run away from a guy or guys, a group. If it's just either taking this long to kill them, or you're getting into some deep doo-doo, there is absolutely no shame in just reassessing what it is that you wish to accomplish. And by that I mean GTFO out of there. No shame. I do it all the time. And I certainly have no shame. So just looking through, each area has a few different like layouts that it can choose from. And the guys that have, you know, 10,000 hours in the game, they have memorized them. They do practice runs so that at the beginning of the league they're ready to have maximum efficiency. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I barely have time to play the game, let alone practice. No. Sorry, that's just not in my future. But yeah, you could, in theory, you could actually have an instance where you start following along with me in this series and get the same map layout as I have. There's a chance. Found a little door here. Here's a strong box. There are several different types of strong boxes. They have different types of loot once you kill all the monsters inside of them. So this one will cast Ice Nova, which it just did. And now we just need to kill everyone. Which is how I feel sometimes when I'm driving to pick my kids up from school. I'm out of mana. Oh man. No. And then the chest won't actually explode until after you defeat all the monsters, and then we have all of this loot. Look at this. Large mana flask, medium mana flask, quicksilver flask, another quicksilver, bismuth, quicksilver, large life, burning arrow. That was good. I'm glad we did that. I did that. I'm glad I did that. You didn't do anything. You're just watching. Alright, I am beginning to really not like using this dagger. I'm ready to upgrade. Here's the way up. relocate this point to get maximum mana. Plus a little bit of intelligence, get a little smarter.
I recognize that pretty
There's
face.
Piety.
Grand Arena, Theopolis.
She's an important character in the lore of the game. About to have ourselves another little mini boss fight here, which I am probably very ill-equipped for, but I'm confident. Maybe stupidly so, but I'm feeling confident. I think this is Brutus. Brutus, Lord Incarcerator. So just try to avoid his, that especially. If you get too far away, he will reel you in like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. The good thing is, in this game, with a lot of the enemies, if they have a big slam attack, it's usually pretty well telegraphed. So if you're quick enough and you're paying attention enough, you can avoid it. Like I just did, because I'm the best. Ah, see, I got a little too far away. He got a little impatient with me. Really need to get him, like, bleeding. Ow, he got me there. Ah. Almost there. Hey. That was some good confidence. And I cannot pick up. There we go. I can pick up the helmet now. Cool. Alright. You can click on the Order of Protection if you want some lore. Otherwise, we're going to find the exit from the prison, which looks to be right there. Prisoner's Gate. Hey, look, a waypoint. Excelente. Let's head back to Lion Eye's Watch real quick. Just because I've got a lot of stuff happening in my inventory. And I want to get it squared away. And see... Yeah, Tarklee's got something for me, but I don't have any room in my inventory. So definitely going to have to make some room here. Just real quick. Throw all this stuff in here. I'm not even going to look at it right now. Let's talk to Nessa.
What little help
so see, she's got these sapphire rings that give a lot of cold resistance. It's good to have.
hasn't abandoned us.
Especially since I haven't been dropping any rings. It's kind of crazy. Enduring Cry, Vitality, Blink Arrow, Leap Slam. That's the one that we need to have. Alright, let's check to see if he has any boots with movement speed. He does not. Okay. Still gonna need something that is green, green, red.
Farewell.
So let's go back over here. I'm gonna be using Leap Slam as soon as I can get an appropriate item. Leap Slam only works if you have axe, mace, scepter, sword, or staff, not a dagger. This dagger sucks. I can't believe I'm still using it. It's ridiculous. Man, this is an easy sell. That's an easy sell. Red, red, green. If I compare this, this has got... no. No, I kind of like what I have. No. 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 All right, let me let's check this guy out. Lightning resistance. All right, let me pull up Path of Building here. Let's bring this over. Okay, so here we are, leveling 1 to 12. We just hit level 12. So we should be using Spectral Throw with Chance to Bleed and Volley. At level 10, we should be using Frostblink. Whoops, poopsie, I don't have Frostblink. And Leap Slam with faster attacks. Precision is an aura that I think I can get now. Alright, I think, let me talk to Nessa again, because I can sell all of these things. Alright, now, I know it said Steel Skin. This is a defensive situation. Precision. Faster attack support. And what about Frostblink? Frostblink is a really, really good item. A really good skill to have. Really good one to use. Alright. And do I have Spectral Throw? I've got Leap Slam with Steel Skin, Precision. Precision will help us with our accuracy. And let's see. Cleave, Ruthless, Flame Wall, Maim. I thought I got Spectral Throw. I was wrong. Okay. That's fine. Let's see if she has it. Spectral Throw. Okay. And what about Volley? Alright. So we've got all the appropriate items. Now it's just a matter of we don't have the right skill slots, right? So Steel Skin is a red slot. We can put that there. We're going to get rid of Dash, so we can get rid of this. And we're going to replace it with Frostblink. Okay. Excelente. And now I can throw Precision here. No, I can't, because if I put this in, I'm going to lose that. So if I do this, and this is absolutely terrible. I hate that I'm going to be using this. But we can put Precision here. Spectral Throw with Chance to Bleed. So if you right-click a skill gem in an item, you can take it out and you can put it anywhere you want, or that it can go. Double Strike, we're not going to use right now. Faster attacks would be attached to Leap Slam, which is a green skill? No, it's red. Okay, that's good. We're going to put Leap Slam there with faster attacks there. That's going to get us out of trouble. And then I really, 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 really... I need this socket right here to be green and linked. And I can do that later. I have the currency to try to change the color. But see, these gloves are armor and energy shield, so they're going to tend towards red and blue. So that's not ideal. But we've got volley support that I need to slot in somewhere. But as of right now, this should be a pretty decent little change for us. And then what I like to do now, after I do a big shift like that, is check my skills and see what's what. So I'm gonna just go out here to the coast because I can't use any skills in town. Alright, So I do like right click being leap slammed for me. That's my nice thingy ding. War banner looks like that's that button for. I'm just testing buttons right now. I like frost blink. Can I not frost blink? That's frost blink. Okay. I think I like this switched around. Put that there. Put war banner there. So that's frost blink, and then leap slam. Spectral throw. I know this part isn't terribly interesting. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Right, I'm gonna. So if you, here's your skill bar here at the bottom. If you control, you get a second skill bar. So, or an extension of your skill bar. So I'm gonna put steel skin there. And precision there. This I'm gonna put spectral throw, I think. Clear that. Okay. So now if I hit my key designating this, I have custom keys here for my numpad 7, 8, 9, and 6, and Control T for this one last year. That I changed. I forget what the defaults are, but it was inconvenient for me, so I changed it. So I'm gonna hit. What was that? That was steel skin. Oh, that only lasts 1.5 seconds. That's not particularly useful. I thought it was an aura. Precision is an aura. This is worth mentioning. So I've got precision on, which is giving me accuracy rating and critical strike chance. It's indicated here. I'm affected by the precision aura, and now you can see here it doesn't cost mana, it just reserves a portion of your mana. So this is taking out 22 mana. Some of them are percentages. This one has a flat cost, it looks like. So 22 mana, and you can see that the mana bulb is cut off here. That represents that is reserved by an aura. So now I can't use that unless I take it off. Since steel skin is not an aura like I thought it was, I'm going to clear it there and make it on my active bar so I can activate that whenever I need to. Spectral throw. Cool. Leap slam. Frost blink. We'll see how that goes as the game progresses. I may change it, but also I'm getting to a point where we're going to be making a bunch of changes as we get new skills involved and doing things that we need to do. Speaking of things we need to do, I need to end the episode. So, I want to thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed. Obviously, you'll know what my schedule is before I do at this point, because I'm still unsure of how I want to proceed. But all that being said, I'm having a blast so far playing the game again, getting back into it, and hopefully teaching you something about the game. All that out of the way, just want to say thank you so much again for watching. If you found this to be interesting, useful, or funny, consider hitting the like button on the YouTube video. It actually does help. Leave a comment, even just to say hi, to let me know that you're watching. That makes me feel really, really warm and fuzzy on the insides. And yeah, consider throwing me money. All the links you need to know are down in the description. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.